YouTubers, I'm back. Very important also, watch what you're saying, because you never know who's watching. Like me, I post videos, yeah, but I mean, watch what you're saying, because there could be me. I always do my video in the optics that there's children watching them. This is very important, what I'm saying here. So I'm not gonna be. That's why you don't see me swear. I could come here and rant and swear in French and English, and I try not to swear, because I don't know, it's not me, first of all, and like, I'm not an angry person. I'm a big bear, so that's how my sister-in-law calls me, brother bear. But we must overstand ourselves before we overstand others. Yeah. We must develop our sense of mission and responsibilities. That we have let go the responsibility. We are carried, but often in our life, we are carried by a second-hand distraction. I don't know if you call it like that. I said it the other day. I don't remember. But yeah, we get distracted often by nonsense distraction or things that doesn't like I said, it's okay, you can have distraction, but try to turn them into something that's gonna uplift you or motivate you, or I don't know, there's a way to turn your distraction into something that's beneficial for you. That's my point. Yeah. Yeah, because for sure you're gonna have come on, you want to appreciate life also. You're not a robot driven to just manifest your greatness. Yeah, you are, but I mean, you want to appreciate life also. So it's not just about constantly chasing something. That's what I mean. You have to take time for yourself and reflect and do stuff like that, and it's very important. And you know what's the worst? There's all kinds of poison in Babylon. All kinds of poison. We get poison in the grocery store, on the shelf. In the shelf in the grocery store. Hold on, I'll wake that camera. Yeah, in grocery stores, in the sky. Everywhere. Poison everywhere. So, but I came to the conclusion that the worst poison in Babylon is probably the negative people. People with toxic mindset. People with toxic mindset are so devastator for this consciousness field. So much, because they will do so much damage just with their nonsense. And they do the most damage to themselves, first of all. First of all, the most damage they do is to themselves. You cannot neglect that fact. But yeah, the negative people, and they are everywhere, and they are everywhere, because most of the people are negative, because we are born in we come here in a negative world. Everything is very when you start with Babylon, everything is very evil. So yeah, but yeah, so there's we don't need to force ourselves to be negative these days. It comes by itself. I don't need to force myself to be negative. It can come naturally. We're naturally negative. That's why it's very, very important to always keep your vibrations on a high level, because this world is run by fear. So if you let yourself, if you fit in the world, well, you must be filled with fear, because that's what we are. That's what is portrayed everywhere on the news, everywhere. Just open your eyes and look at it for what it is, and you will see that. Yeah. Yeah. And there's so much barriers, and the barriers we have to put down too. You have to put down all those barriers. The barriers that prevent us from connecting together, especially the ego and the false pride. These are big, big barriers. There's also the physical barriers of Babylon that we have to get rid of, you know? Borders, and like we should be free to travel everywhere. I should have the right to go anywhere I want, wherever I want. If I have the... Anyway, me, I would do things differently. But again, it's just it's just we don't want an intrusive government to run our minds, you know, with lies and deceit. And I don't think that's a solution. We can have some kind of a, don't call it government, because just the word doesn't work. But anyway, we have to redo the whole... the Matrix is programmed so deep to change this world. That's what I'm telling you. I don't think you can ever change the world other than changing yourself, and hope for a lot of people to pick up the vibration and to do the same, and that other people pick it up, and that it does the 100 monkey effect, and at one point we all start to first encouraging their madness, their evil stuff, and yeah, and see the world with open eyes. Because it's sad what's going on in the day. So many people are suffering everywhere. It's the suffering that's... Awareness precedes change. Before you can change something in your life, you must first become aware of it and begin to really pay attention to it. Often this is what's happening. We don't pay attention. We're too distracted. I was like that. Too distracted in my life to even pay attention to anything that was surrounding me. Even myself. Even my children. Even... Like, I could have done a lot more with my children. Like, I was always a present father, but I was working so much that at one point you forget yourself. So you cannot totally... Yeah, I saw my kids grow up, but I mean, the connection that I have now with them is much stronger than what I had before, because I'm much more connected with myself. And the connection with Kim also is getting stronger, because I don't try to understand other people anymore. I don't try to understand the way they think or the way they know, because people see it from their own perspective, and we're all, first of all, we don't even know who we are. We don't even know who we are. You know, yeah, they tell us we're human, we're this, we're that, but I think we are much more than that. It's much more majestic. Life is majestic. Life is a treasure. Life is a gift. Life is everything, and we are here to wow. Listen, God or the Creator didn't make us, didn't have the intent for us to suffer. We weren't given this place with the intention that, oh, they're gonna suffer. No, it's a paradise. It's a paradise. We have so much wealth and so much abundance. There's abundance everywhere on earth. Everywhere there's abundance, but for sure, like only a certain people keep the stuff for themselves. But I mean, if we get rid of those greedy people, if you get rid of the greedy people and start sharing the stuff, there's abundance everywhere. Nobody should suffer. So, speak your mind. I'm out.